What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Porch up here, and I'm coming at you with entry number 28 of the June Vlog Challenge 2024. I'm going to do this one real fast because apparently my iPhone doesn't want me to do it tonight because this is my third attempt. She's upset about it.
I'm a little irritated.
I'm irritated about it. I'm sure, Chandler, he fell asleep. He gave up on me. So, but anyway.
Recap: Malcolm's closing, drive-in might be reopening. That's exciting. I'm annoying, and Colin roasted me 2 years ago today.
What did I say you were annoying?
You didn't. I'm being annoying.
Oh, I was like, I didn't. That's not a recap because that wasn't part of the recap because that didn't happen. Oh, I did forget to share with them about the dumpster situation yesterday. That was funny at work.
Make it quick.
I will, apparently, because I'm 53 seconds in. Apparently, that's too long. But no, we had obviously at work we have dumpsters that they fill up the trash cans full of stems and broken flowers and you name it, and just trash and cellophane and everything. And so I dump the trash at the end of the shift, and then I go out into the alley, and our dumpster is full of like boy clothes and a busted TV and some wall art and just random bags of trash. And I'm like, what the hell? So I could only fit a couple of the trash cans in it. So I went down to the second one, and there were more clothes, and there were more household items, and she assumes that somebody probably got evicted, which is probably correct, because there's an apartment complex right next to the shop. And as I'm throwing trash away, there's a lady that's like piling stuff into the back of her SUV, and she was like, "Are there clothes down in that one too?" And I said, yeah. I said, "I'm just trying to make room for our trash." And she's like, I guess I'm gonna have to go down and look at that one in a minute. And she's just, throwing clothes in the back of her SUV, and I'm like, okay, have fun. Like,
Maybe it's the lady that got evicted.
maybe it was, but she was like, "Are there clothes down in that one too?" Because they probably just hauled all of her shit off to the dumpster. Maybe, I don't know. But and then also in that second the second trash, there was another TV in there, and there was just cardboard and just household stuff. And I was just like, wow, because once in a while, like, I'll go out there and somebody threw like a shirt away, or somebody threw old shoes away, or just something like that. But not an entire. I was like, is the kid in here too? Because this is like an entire wardrobe. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I bet they got evicted and got locked out.
Probably. But I'm just like, I was half expecting like a kid to be like, "Hey, you know what? My name is Oscar, and I live in a trash can. I love trash." That kind of thing. But bless you.
Bless you.
He's sneezing.
Are you okay?
You got the sweepy sneezes.
Are you okay?
Gotta love that dog. I love this dog.
Hurry up, it's hot.
It's hot. So, we didn't really talk about much else. It was 16 minutes, but it was about pretty much nothing for the most part, right?
No, it was at least 5 minutes of you trying to figure out what your biggest fear is.
That was like 2 minutes. She embellishes sometimes. She's just Weisenheimer over there.
I think it's a cancer thing.
It's gotta be a cancer thing. It's a Leo thing for me to take things personal. It's a cancer thing to embellish on
That's
things.
actually very opposite. The Cancer usually takes things personal, and the Leo.
Yeah, the Leo's like, I caught a fish that was at least 3 feet tall, and then the fish grows as the years go by. But anyway, so I guess I'll go ahead and make this a short one and get to the question of the day, which she kind of said beforehand was what's my biggest fear. And like I said, in high school, we had to go around the room in English class and talk about our biggest fear. And when it got to me, I said, I don't fear anything. And of course, the entire class, turned around and stared at me. And they're like, bullshit. I'm like, no, seriously, whatever happens, happens in life, But what about being buried alive? I'm like, well, that's scary, but it's not my biggest fear. Like, that would suck. Okay, what about, heights? I'm like, yeah, again, it's scary, but it's not my biggest fear. Like, I couldn't pinpoint, my biggest fear. So I said, so I guess I don't fear anything. But then she said 2015 Colin's biggest fear was a broken heart. And I've suffered plenty of those in my day, so I think I've become a little callous towards that. But there are a few things in life, like it'd break my heart if something ever happened to that little thing right there.
This little thing?
That little thing, or that little thing right there.
Or this little
Or
thing?
that little thing. Or no, that TV. Something happened to that TV, something bad. I might have some indifferent feelings about that. But
Oh,
see, so cute. I hope you guys have been enjoying my dog the past few days, because he's a hoot and a half. Now he's kicking me. Because he's getting belly whoops.
my boy.
I don't know. I would probably say my biggest fear would be, I guess, not being remembered. You
I
know,
don't think that's a problem.
but you know, it's one of those things where I kind of psych myself out. Where I'm just like, because I know that I'm not gonna be forgotten, but it's still one of those things where in the back of my mind it's still a possibility.
Nah, bro.
Because the
You make
legacy.
too much of an impact on everybody you meet.
The legacy that I leave behind, sometimes I question myself, like, am I leaving a big enough legacy? And then I usually like, bro, you're fine. It's whatever. But like a few years ago, somebody told me I was weird.
You are weird.
And, I mean, I took that personal. And so I went on Facebook. I said, I'd rather be weird and known than quiet and unknown, is what I said. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'll probably make that my entire life mantra, So I always, speak my mind, and I always.
No, he doesn't. I have to force him to speak.
When it comes to her, I'm closed off. But when it comes to anybody else, like I'm reserved with her, because I'm like, I don't want to be like word vomit or show like any like chink in my armor, that kind of thing.
He's afraid of hurting my feelings.
And hurting her feelings, so I take her. She's probably like the only few people on this earth that I take her feelings into consideration. Because everybody else, I'm just like, I tell them how it is. Like, I'm just like, whatever I think up here, it comes out. But with her, whatever I think up here, it's like, I got to go through like a 5-stage like verification process. And most of the time, I'm like, nope, I'm not going to say it. And then I do say
We're
stuff.
working on it.
And when I do say stuff, and then she smacks the shit out of my ass.
That's a hard target too. It's not very big.
She didn't even get most of it. She just got like my upper thigh, pretty much. But
You
anyway,
deserved it.
I did kind of deserve it. She was going on and on about something. I don't know. I wasn't paying it. Something about not listening to her. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. But and then she was like,
I would tell the story, but I'm afraid it's too long, and the YouTube would cut you off. So.
yeah, okay. So I guess we'll call it an installment.
Because oh my god, if we have to do it 4 times.
I know. Yeah, I'd probably just be like, it's canceled. I'm not doing it the last 3 nights. I'm sorry.
My biggest fear is YouTube. Bye.
My biggest fear is YouTube cutting me off before the video's
Oh,
over.
I guess it's not YouTube though. It's Apple.
It's my memory, not enough memory. But anyway, so we're gonna get out of here on that note. So thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. Greatly appreciate y'all. Tomorrow we will be out of town, so it'll be maybe.
If I don't kill you first.
Oh, I was like, what the hell's going on now? She didn't kill me first. Well, like people are like, I'm gonna kill you, or I have a knife, or I have a gun. I was like, and I have the will to live. Anyway, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by, and always remember my little piglets. Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys, and we will see y'all. Well, he won't, but we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, boys.
Boy.